trees. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the webby, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back and get fall back and get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, you see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat, I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half, I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
Sick. Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alf, it's hot! Hot! 180! It's hot!
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Lamar now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now running here with... Oh, he loses the football. The Ravens pick it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on.
Back to throw. This is caught by Blue. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They're on the toss to Blue. Running in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 7.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Lamar off to play fake. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
They go play fake with Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Fielded at the 7. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19
Motion the tight end over.
Let's go.
1st down, play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 17-7. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On the set.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Here we go.
They'll have it 3rd and 3. Short pass brought in. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. They'll throw it. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hurt. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw it here on 1st. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, officer, hot.
Play action, here's Jackson. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He was
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
When Justin Tucker did it back in 2021, it really was an incredible moment, in part because it also won the game as time ran out. Maybe not the same moment for this kick, but it's no less impressive seeing someone hit from 66 to tie the NFL record.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Cowboys!
Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He beams one deep right side. It's complete inside the 35. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready?
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Cougar 19 tight.
And send a receiver left.
Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Alpha, sit on.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, this 26.
Prescott now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go, boy, this 26.
Dak off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Attack, boy, this 26.
From the gun is Prescott. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On the give, it's Blue. And have him gain up a handful there. Travis Hunter making that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Boy, this 26.
Prescott here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Boy, this.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's caught, he's got Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
We're going to 54. Wide. 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
And he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And motion him out of the backfield left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Throw caught by his running back. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He's got a man left. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on. 180. Hey, shot. Sit on.
Giving this to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down comes.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
180. Sit on. Sit on.
Another give here to Genty. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold on.
They go play fake with Jackson. Going towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. That boot will instead be what starts our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the third. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Motion the slot man right. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He's stopped at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and
1. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He shovels this one forward. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Kill. Yeah. Here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. Has the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue gets it. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Jackson to throw it. It is cuffed left side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
This is Genty on second. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big gain has them across the 40. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the
Here we go. Toss to the right side. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
Ravens 28, Cowboys 16. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cowboys need to score quickly. Second and 6 coming up here. Working now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
He finds him beyond the marker. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Cowboys take over with a chance to win this game. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue running to the right. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Going with Blue here. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. The defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Counter give to Genty. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. At the 20. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it ends as a win for the